The store was quiet, but not empty. Soft music played in the background, and the warm lighting gave everything a golden glow. Marina walked past the racks of dresses, her fingers lightly grazing the fabrics, as if searching for something she couldn't quite name. She wasn't there to shop, at least not originally. Her friend owned the boutique and had invited her to stop by, promising new arrivals and a private fitting room just for her. What Marina hadn't expected was to feel so seen the moment she stepped through the door. The fitting room was tucked in the back, clean, large, and surrounded by mirrors that didn't lie. She slipped out of her casual clothes, leaving them in a small pile as she reached for the dress her friend had picked. It was deep red, silky, with a slit that started too high and a neckline that dipped too low. She hesitated, but curiosity was louder than doubt. As she slid the fabric over her skin, she felt her body change. Not physically, but the way she moved, the way she stood. She turned slowly, watching herself in the mirror. The slit revealed more with each step. Her eyes met her own reflection, and for a moment, it felt like someone else was watching. She opened the curtain slightly, calling her friend to bring another size. But it wasn't her friend who appeared. He stood there, caught mid-step, holding a hanger and clearly unsure whether to leave or apologize. Their eyes locked. She didn't move. He said, "Wrong room." Softly, almost amused, she smiled, but didn't close the curtain. Marina could have closed the curtain. She could have laughed nervously, turned her back, or asked him to wait outside. But she didn't. She tilted her head slightly, still holding the edge of the curtain, the red dress hugging her in all the right places. The silence between them stretched. Not awkward, but electric. He didn't look away, neither did she. He stepped forward. Just one step. Enough to make the small fitting room feel even smaller. "I'm guessing you're not here to model clothes," she teased, her voice low, velvety. He smiled. "And I'm guessing you don't need help with the zipper." "I might," she replied, turning her back to him slowly. The gesture was subtle but unmistakable. He stepped in, careful, like someone entering a sacred place. His fingers found the zipper, but didn't pull it down. Not yet. Their reflections in the mirror captured every detail. His hands hovered near her back, her breath caught in her throat. "Are you sure?" he asked, his voice now closer, softer. She nodded, just once, her eyes still on the mirror. As the zipper slid down, inch by inch, the red fabric loosened. It didn't fall, just enough to show a line of skin down her spine, stopping where the curve of her waist began. Neither of them spoke. She turned slowly to face him again. The atmosphere was thick with tension, not rushed, not forced, like a secret Neither of them moved right away. That question from outside the curtain had shattered the stillness, but not the tension. If anything, it made everything even more charged. They were in a public fitting room. The curtain barely separated them from the world. Yet here they were, frozen, close, breathless. "I guess we should hurry," she whispered. "No, let's not rush this." She looked at him in the mirror. The way he was looking at her made the air feel warmer. She let the dress slip a little more off her shoulder, revealing the soft slope of her collarbone. He traced it with his gaze, not his fingers. The restraint only made her pulse race faster. In the mirror, she saw his eyes wander, admiring, studying. Her confidence grew with every heartbeat. She moved closer, her voice playful. "So, should I try another outfit?" "Only if I get to help again." She laughed softly, then turned and reached for another dress, This one even tighter, darker, bolder. Their hands brushed. He didn't step back. She didn't stop him. The fitting room felt too small for all that tension. Or maybe it was just right. As she lifted the second dress, she noticed something in the mirror, her own expression. It wasn't just playful anymore, it was powerful. She liked the way she looked. She liked being seen. He helped her into the dress slowly, their bodies close, almost touching, but not quite. And when she turned to face the mirror again, fully dressed in the new outfit, they both knew. This wasn't about clothes anymore. It was about energy, about permission, about the kind of connection that didn't need to be spoken aloud. They exchanged one last look, and without a word, she drew the curtain back and walked out of the fitting room like she owned the entire store.